Well, hello again, everyone. Welcome back to How You Should React. I am Eli, and today on the show, we are going to be reviewing V for Vendetta. It's a movie based on the graphic novel and promises to be really great. So, let's not waste any time and jump right to the action. Pow!
Ideas do not bleed, they do not feel pain, they do not love. A man that I will never forget.
Very cool intro. So far, so good. I mean, V looks awesome.
Spare the rod, spoil the child.
Oh, sick. Oh, this is awesome. Oh. Okay, well that guy was lying on the ground, and that rod wasn't long enough for him to reach if he only did this.
What I am is a man in a mask.
Oh, I can see that.
I'm merely remarking upon the paradox of asking a masked man who he is.
This dialogue is fantastic.
Cast vicariously as both victim and villain by the... However,
Proper, flowing, eloquent language? Wow. Impossible not to like this character right off the bat. Sick. He seemed really strong in that fight scene. Unnaturally strong, like he was launching guys, so I hope they explain why he's so strong. Will the fireworks still work in the middle of a big explosive fireball? I'm not a pyro expert, but there's a very clear George Orwell 1984 theme going on with this movie.
Okay, lead on a girl.
Man, they didn't knock first? They didn't really explain how they suspected Evie, but I don't know. I guess there's video cameras everywhere in London and... Holy... How the hell did he get by security on the bottom floor? They just let up a guy in a huge black cloak and a guy folk mask? That's really cool. I don't know if you noticed that, but you see how they showed how the news media fabricates news stories in order to promulgate some sort of viewpoint on a specific topic. The ladies in the foreground reacting to a background that was just make-believe or imaginary. The movie seems to be really getting at how social manipulation is actually carried out in the news media and in society in general.
there is something terribly wrong with this country.
V is so likable. Oh my god. Wow, well done.
And together we shall give them a 5th of November that shall never, ever be forgot.
That was one of the greatest movie speeches I've heard in a long time. Wow.
He's using our smoke machines.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. How the hell did he manage to get the room that foggy that fast? He literally abrupted the transmission and they broke into the room and all of a sudden it's like this? Wow, that's a bit too fast. Woo! Oh. Oh, come on. If he had a gun, why didn't he shoot him right away?
Now, this is only an initial report. The terrorist was shot and killed.
This movie is spilling the beans on exactly how the current mainstream media works. It's so refreshing to see a movie be so upright and forthcoming about how the structure actually works. Love it.
People should not be afraid of their governments. Governments should be afraid of their people.
Yeah.
Symbols are given power by people. Alone, a symbol is meaningless, but with enough people, blowing up a building can change the world.
This dialogue is spot on.
How did you get in here?
Yeah, how the hell did you get in?
Did you have anything to do with that?
Yes, I killed him.
Wow.
Violence can be used for good.
No, force can be used for good. Violence is never good. There's a difference between the two. They're even being so bold as to make a commentary on the corruption in the Vatican and mainstream established religions. This is fantastic. Whoa! Pause the movie.
Yes! 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 Yes!
Sometimes it's the simple things that make a scene great. That jump was not embellished, it wasn't over the top, no crazy wires, just giving a glimpse of what he's doing to get from one place to another. Down to earth, very cool. That's all it takes to make something stand out as great. Unpause movie.
The mutations seem to have triggered the abnormal development of basic kinesthesia and reflexes.
Ah, that's why he's a bit stronger, a bit faster. A little bit of a loose explanation, but it's something. Because if they tried to convince me that he was just a regular man, a regular dude, I'd be pissed.
What if someone else killed all those people? If our own government was responsible for the deaths of almost 100,000 people. Do you really want to know?
What he's talking about is false flag terror. When there's a certain result that a government institution or a ruling body wants, and they cannot get to that result unless they engineer or orchestrate or contrive a certain event to scare the rest of the civilization or the population into accepting that end result. The end result being impossible unless the false flag terror or the contrived event occurred. And this movie is just laying it out there. Ow.
All they want is one little piece of information.
I'd rather die behind the chemical sheds.
Then you have no fear anymore. You're completely free.
Okay, so V pretends to capture Evie, locks her in a cell for a long period of time to teach her to not fear death. Okay, but did he just design that elaborate jail facility recently? Like, how did he have the time and resources to construct that elaborate jail simulation? What? So in the time that he's been hatching this elaborate plot to undermine the government institution, he constructed that whole jail cell simulation? What the hell did he do that?
What's he doing in the dark room?
Sure, I want to know.
Okay, come on. There's no way the video cameras can't see that V is holding Mr. McCready up at knife point. There's definitely enough light coming into the room that the cameras would be able to pick it up.
Where is he? Penny for the guy.
Whoa! Where did he come from? Ow! Holy!
My turn.
Oh! Good lord! Oh dear! Oh! Ow! Ah! Oh! I'm thinking the same thing. Why won't he die? Okay, I get that he was wearing a little bit of medieval armor, but why could he really take that many bullets? I mean, like, I get it. I know that in the experiments he was enhanced in whatever way, but I mean, I don't know how that really melds with his ability to take a lot of bullet fire and not die, so I would prefer a bit more of an explanation.
Hold it, stop right there.
Where the hell did he come from? Wow, awesome. That movie was so refreshing to watch. Oh my goodness, what a great movie. There weren't too many negative reactions in the movie, as you probably noticed. Everything was pretty well put together. The dialogue was fantastic. V's elocution and his line delivery was stellar. It was such a pleasure to hear him speak and converse with all the other characters in the film. The action was great. The movie is a documentary. It is not really a movie. It is a commentary and a very precise depiction of how social manipulation works through the media and through obfuscating the truth so that collectively people will understand a version of reality that is not necessarily the real reality. If you don't own this movie, you need to own this movie. Have it in your library. Watch it. Show it to other people if they haven't seen it. It's a fantastic movie, and it is, as much as I can't believe I'm saying this, educational. A great allegory, much like George Orwell's 1984. V for Vendetta gets a solid reaction score of 9 out of 10.
Well
if there's
done.
one thing I could say, it's that I really wish I knew a little bit more of V's backstory and his history and what exactly the experiment did to him physically. You're kind of left guessing just a little bit, which is not a horrible thing. I mean, I know the mystery is fun, but I personally like to know so that I'm not left creating my own backstory for the character. If you like the review, then give it a like and subscribe to the channel. We've got a lot more reaction reviews coming your way. I'm Eli, and we'll see you next time on How You Should React. I'm gonna be pissed. Better not be sand. Better not be sand. It better not be. There's sand. There's sand in the truck. There's a truck just conveniently placed right beside the Sandman. That's stupid. That's a little bit too convenient.